Hello, everyone, and welcome to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 142. Tonight, we are breaking a brand new product release, 24-25 Artifacts. Of course, that should be quite exciting. Looking at 5 boxes of that tonight. We have 1 box of 23-24 Extended, and then we have 1 box of 24-25 Series 1. So we got 7 boxes on the docket here tonight. Going to be a busy one. Lots of cool stuff I hope to see. Before we get into artifacts tonight, I did want to say hello to everyone. I see a couple people that are in chat now. Peter, Tony, how you doing? Glenn as well. If you're watching live, do say hello in chat. It's always nice to see who's following along. And if you haven't already done so, please do like and subscribe to the video if you're enjoying the content that you see at our channel. I did get a chance to rip a box of artifacts earlier today. You might have seen it on Facebook Live, and I've got some cards displayed in the back that I pulled. And I wanted to point out a couple of differences, and I think these are positive differences. The first one being the color parallels. So this year, these are the this is the base parallel, so the silver. Got an orange, got the ruby, compared to last year. So last year's base, these were the parallels. And essentially the base card was identical, and all they did was just change the text in the artifacts, and the numbering was different. So this one was like, this is the ruby. That one was copper, I believe. And then that was, I think, light steel blue, if I'm not mistaken. I like how the cards are very distinct this year. So the card itself, the whole card, is different. So I think that's a step in the right direction. The other thing that I really like is the design of the base cards. We're going to see a few of those in just a moment when we start ripping, but here is a look at the base card. Really clean, crisp design. And if we look at artifacts through the years, this is the last 3 years of artifacts, and these are the base cards. There's no question that this just looks higher end. It looks like a more expensive card. I think Artifacts has actually done well in the design. So Upper Deck has, I mean, they've elevated it. They've done that with a lot of products this year. Of course, with Allure, it's a totally different looking product this year. I think it looks a lot better. And I think they've done the same with Artifacts. I don't know. What do you guys think? You're following along. What's your thoughts? Is this the best base card from Artifacts in the last 4 years? I think it is. Curious what you guys think. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get into tonight's action. And as always, we've got 31 teams. We do not sell Chicago's spot. It is a team random, but no Chicago. All Chicago cards will be randomized at the end of the break tonight. And let me just take this, set that aside. I don't want to confuse these cards with the cards from tonight's break. I guess the last thing I should point out is I was a little disappointed originally when I saw these in the window size. These are artifacts as well. I opened a box earlier today, and I got these 2 cards. So I got a dual jersey, and then I got this patch, and I think that's a jersey. It's hard to tell. I think it might be part of a patch, actually, so it could be a dual patch. And I was like, man, those windows are tiny. And I was trying to remember back to last year's artifacts, and I thought, man, I'm sure last year's artifacts was a lot bigger. Well, here's an Owen Beck artifacts from last year, and if you look at the window sizes, they're pretty similar. You know, they're small, and it's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought this was a heck of a lot smaller than I remembered, but overall not bad. However, the patch, here's a wicked looking Nick Schmaltz patch. I gotta even take this out because it doesn't do it justice. I mean, that is just a gorgeous looking patch. Still some tiny windows, but look at the size of the patch windows on this card. Let me take it out as well. And I'm not knocking artifacts. It's one of my favorite rips. But if you look at those window sizes, there's definitely a difference. Now I'm hoping that this is the only one I've seen personally. Hoping tonight we'll see some other ones, and maybe there's some bigger ones. Maybe this is just the design of this card. I don't know. All right, so we are going to get into tonight's break. I'm going to do the randomization here in just 1 second. The way that works is we will pull up the randomizer. We've got a list of teams on the left-hand side, a list of participants on the right-hand side. We'll randomize each list 3 times, and that will get everyone lined up with who they're going to get in tonight's break. And then on top of that, we'll have a couple minutes for trades. If anyone wants to do any trades, we can certainly do that. So let me just pop up the randomizer here. We'll get going on that side. All right, so we'll do the list here on the left. We'll do that 3 times. There's 1, 2, and 3. Do the same on the list of participants 3 times. I'm going to leave that up on the screen for just a second here. And as I said, if anybody's got any trades, now would be the time to do that. So if you want to trade one team for another. Oh, why do I have a black screen on one side? Hang on. Let me just get that brought up here 1 second. I see what I've done. Got the same one up twice, I think. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. It seems to be displaying the same list twice, which is not what we want. Interesting. There we go. All right, I don't know why it was doing that, but here we have it. All right, so we have the list on the left is the teams, list on the right is the players. You can see at the bottom it does say list has been randomized 3 times each. So I'll leave that up there for anyone that is looking for any trades. So the way that works is the person that has the team has to say, hey, I want to trade this team. And then somebody else has to agree. If both parties agree, we'll do the trade. So now that you can see it, I'll give that just a quick second. Geez, Tiffany jumping the gun, already trying to get in on the draws. That'll be a little bit later there, Tiffany. You'll have to wait until we announce the draw, in which case then you can do your join. All right, Rock saying he would trade the Wild for the Sharks or Flyers. If anyone's on that's got the Sharks or Flyers. Dante's saying, Malcolm, hey, want to trade for Montreal? We'll just do a couple minutes here for trades. Do see a number of people watching. Thanks for joining us. As always, we do lots of free giveaways during the break, and all you got to be is watching live. No purchase necessary, but you do have to be watching live in order to win. Got a couple of really exciting breaks coming up. We are not taking a, no pun intended here, but we're not taking a break between now and after Christmas. Next break will be on the 19th, and then we are doing a Boxing Day break, and during that Boxing Day break, I will be giving away a Connor Bedard Young Guns card. Yep, you heard that right. A Connor Bedard Young Guns card will be given away during our Boxing Day break. Keep an eye for that one on the site. It's not yet up for sale, although the one for the 19th is. There's still spots available for that if you are interested. Got a couple of potential trades going down. Don't see anyone yet that's agreed to one. All right, let me going to start to get this ready for the graphic, and if there is a trade, I'll have to make a change here, but it's not sounding like a trade's happening at the moment. Got a couple others. Tiffany's offering up Nashville for Montreal. Looks like we got a lot of Montreal Canadian fans. Okay, it doesn't look like we got any trades happening. I am going to hop on and get this break going. We're going to put up our list of teams in a... Nope. No, I don't see any trades yet that have materialized. Okay. We're going to close it off. I'll get this thing going. I'm going to get the graphic format up. 1 second, get our teams live. course, there weren't too many people that were keen on the Sharks in the last couple of breaks, although this one they ought to be, because, of course, this is where we can get Celebrini on the Roman numeral 1 redemption, and probably, I would think as well, the San Jose Sharks redemption would also qualify for Celebrini. Okay, get our teams listed. And we are ready. All right, so there's our list of participants and the teams that they've been assigned. Leave that up on the screen for just a sec so everyone's got an opportunity to take a look at it in a graphic format, and then we're going to get started here. We will start with a box of artifacts. Got a few different draws in for tonight, and again, just got to be watching live in order to win in any of those draws, so don't go anywhere if you just joined us. All right, let's take that down. I'll put that up in the upper right-hand corner so the teams will be there for you to see. And we're going to crack into our very first box of 24-25 artifacts. Just like in previous years, it is 4 cards per pack, and there are 8 packs per box. There's going to be 32 cards in total. And there are at least 2 hits per box on average, it says here at the bottom. What constitutes a hit? Hard to say. I think Orem might be considered a hit, which is the bounty cards. We also have autos. We've got some new inserts this year. We got the arena artifacts, which are kind of cool. And then there's the, I think, what do they call them? Not debut ticket, but there's some sort of a ticket artifact where you can get some ticket stubs from some games of yore. So this product is right now trending at about $160 Canadian plus tax for a box in most hobby shops that I've seen. So not a bad price for a box, considering what prices have been in the past. And even for artifacts last year with the Bedard in it was well over $200 at one point. It's now down to, if you can still find it, down to about 170, 175-ish. And this has got the potential for not just Celebrini, but also Michkov. So Michkov is also a player that we'll be looking for in terms of the Roman numeral. And there's some Celebrini live cards, which there was not Bedard live cards last year. Celebrini is on the Orem cards as well. I don't know if Michkov is. I haven't seen him yet, but definitely Celebrini is. So we do have some live cards of kind of the top chase rookie. All right, so let's dive in. So there's a look again at the base card. And if you're just joining us, I did a comparison. So these are the last 4 years of base cards compared to our base card. Let me grab one from the back here so I don't ruin the this one behind. But there's Cam Fowler on a base from this year. I really do think that the base cards this year just look much, much better. They look more expensive. Maybe it's just me. I am curious on your thoughts on that one. What are your thoughts? All right, so the format for these, you're going to get a bunch of base cards. These are the base. You will get either a larger hit or a decoy. There's the decoy. And then usually 1, sometimes 2 hits in, or not hits, but parallels or hits in a pack. So here's our first one. It looks like a ruby. It is a ruby. It is Philip Forsberg. And that is numbered 499, so 303 of 499. The nice thing about this year's artifacts, they have printed the name of the parallel on the back, which is awesome. Because I think there are 11 different color parallels in artifacts this year. Last year, I think there was 12, if I'm not mistaken. There are some 1-on-1s this year. I think last year they were only numbered to 5. So I like that. I like that they put the color on the back. Some of these have been a little bit tough to open. Okay, so we got our base here in the back. Another decoy. And oh, looks like we're gonna get a redemption card coming up. So there's another base. And yeah, our first redemption, it's a rookie redemption for the Florida Panthers. Can't think of who that would be, but that's a redemption for the Florida Panthers. The way that works, if you've not seen redemption cards before, you go to the Upper Deck redemption page. You have to create an account, of course, and then you scratch off this. And there'll be a code beneath it. You enter the code, and then they will mail you the card. The mail, despite the postal strike, that's got nothing to do with this, but it's going to take a solid 6 to 8 months for that card to get to you. I just got some of my redemption cards in the last month or so from last year's artifacts. So it does take a while for them to get to you. All right, more base. Yeah, another base here. And what do we have in behind? Oh, it looks like it might be an Orem. Yes, it is. It's an Orem. So that's a bounty card. And we ended up with Rasmus Dahlin on the Orem. The way that these work, this is a bounty. So it's a chase. It's a race as well to get all of the Orem or bounty cards entered at Upper Deck bounty.com. Again, you create an account, you scratch this, you enter the code. And the first, I can't remember how many it is. It might be 40 or 25. The first people to get the full Orem collection redeemed via the codes gets the biggest prize, and then there's prizes for the next one, the next one, the next one down the list. So if you're not into collecting the Orem card and you have the Buffalo Sabres, reach out to me. It looks like Doug C has the Buffalo Sabres tonight. Reach out to me. If you are looking to sell that bounty code to somebody, I can scratch that code and send it to you via email. So you'll have the code, a picture. I'll send you a picture of the card. I'll send you the code, and you can go on and sell the code to somebody, because the Orem codes, of course, as I said, everyone's trying to chase, or a lot of people are trying to chase getting all of them entered so they get the big prize. Well, time is of the essence, which means that this will never be more valuable than it is in the first week of release, first week to 2 weeks of release, as people are chasing that bounty. So, Doug C., if you're listening and you have no interest in chasing that bounty for yourself, let me know. I'll scratch that card for you. I'll take a couple pictures of it so you can post it on eBay or wherever you like, Marketplace, and then you can sell that code to whoever the buyer is. All right, so that's some base. I'll go a little bit quicker here. And in behind we got a rookie of Ostapchuk. This is numbered out of 99, so number 2 of 99. That's the Ruby parallel, going to the Ottawa Senators. Halfway through box number 1. 5 boxes of artifacts tonight, and of course we will also get series 1 of this year and extended from last year. And what do we got here? Out of 299, got a Brendan Gallagher dual jersey. It's a nice looking card. I wish the windows were a bit bigger. I really do. Other than that, that's a gorgeous looking card. That's all that's missing. You just need a little bigger window. Okay, and behind Fantilli, there's a nice looking second year Fantilli card. Ooh, it's kind of pink. It's a Jack Hughes short print there, number 35. So 13 of 35, Jack Hughes. And it is a pink. Nice hit. I definitely like the fact that they've colored the card and not just changed the text. I think that looks a lot better than last year. Oh, we got a thick card coming up here. It is a 1 of 25. It looks like a dual. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at the, oh my, that's a sweet looking patch. Dual patch with McTavish and Zegras. Wow. That's gorgeous. A 3-color on that side. We got a 3-color, or sorry, a 2-color on that side, 3-color on that side. Gorgeous looking card. Are these game worn? Yep, game used. Hockey memorabilia. Wow, that's beautiful. See, those patch windows aren't too bad. That's not so bad. Where's the one I had earlier? So this was the one that I broke earlier today. Where is it? Here. Little tiny patch windows. Like there's my finger for scale. Versus these patch windows. Much bigger. Okay, that makes me feel better. Nice hit, Anaheim. That's a nice looking card. All right, last pack here, first box. And we have that Arshdeep. It is Arshdeep Bains rookie card. So numbered out of 999, 474 of 999. So that is the base version of the rookie card. There's the silver. Silver is the base. In fact, all the base cards have silver written on the back. But there's a base rookie. Arshdeep Bains, Vancouver Canucks. All right, let's do one more box here of artifacts and we'll do a giveaway. And then maybe we'll switch it up. We'll do a different product, come back to artifacts. We got lots of it to rip tonight, so that's nice. Second box here of artifacts. So I did buy a master case of this. I got a lot of boxes of it. We'll be ripping that over the, I don't know, next few months or so. Mix these up a bit. Don't know why. I always feel I've got to mix them up. And a base. And we have a ruby of Matty Beniers, numbered 292 of 499. And another ruby. There we go. Tage Thompson, numbered 147 of 399. Ooh, looks like we got a silver foil board coming. They're a cool looking card. All right, in behind Mr. Tippett, there's our foil board of Cale Makar. That's a cool looking card. They've got a silver foil board and a gold one that I know for sure. I don't know if there's any other variations, but that's the silver foil board. And I don't think that one says it on the back. No, it does not. That's a neat looking card. I almost prefer this to the Outburst. Almost. Haven't seen any new chat recently. Did the chat die, or are you guys just nice and quiet tonight? We didn't lose the chat, did we? You're normally much more talkative. Got a yellow. Another Hughes. Jack Hughes, number 12 of 50. I think that's yellow. Yellow it is. All right, now you're starting to worry me. Somebody needs to say something in chat because I haven't seen any new chat recently. Just want to make sure everything's working correctly. All right, it's working. Oh, this is an interesting looking card. Rookies of Devin Cooley. Now that's interesting because it says Calgary Flames at the bottom, and he's in a San Jose Sharks uniform, number 232 of 499, and on the back, the Calgary Flames logo in a Sharks uniform. Rookie gold materials going out to the Calgary Flames. That's a strange one. I don't know how to explain that one. All right. I think there's a couple of examples of that. I saw one on another break somewhere. I guess that's their way of trying to get caught up. And we got a Ponomarev. It's a rookie, numbered 239 of 999. So that's a base rookie there. 2 packs left here. Second box of artifacts. And we have, ooh, an auto. Zachary Bolduc, sticker auto. We got dual jersey. Sticker auto at a 199, so it's 23 of 199. Rookie gold auto materials. That's the one beef that I have with artifacts and many products that Upper Deck produces is the sticker auto. I don't think anybody likes the sticker auto. But is a sticker auto better than no auto? I suppose it is. A good looking card for St. Louis. Last pack here, second box. Glad we're able to get an auto. Oh, is this one of the new? It is one of the new antiquity inserts. These are kind of cool looking. It is a stained glass Nick Suzuki. So it is a clear cut. Let me get a white blank there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? I know there's been some other sports that have done this this type of a card or this design. That's pretty sweet looking. Congratulations to Montreal on that one. Antiquity. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do our first draw. Get the base cards out of the way here. Screen open. One second. All right, so the way that this works is you just got to put exclamation point join into the chat window. There's no purchase necessary. You just got to be watching here live tonight. And our first one's going to be a Jack Hughes. This is a OPG Platinum from this year, 23-24, a Violet Pixels Jack Hughes. Again, no purchase necessary. Just got to do the exclamation point join. And then we'll do a draw. It'll randomly select a winner. No purchase necessary. So if you are watching here live on YouTube tonight, you are eligible to win the prize. While we're waiting for that, I'm just going to clean up some of these cards so we can dive into our next box. Yeah, it's a beauty hits. This is a nice product. I mean, bang for your buck. It's a good product. At least in my opinion. Now for $160-ish on release day, might come down a little bit. I don't think you can go wrong with that. Okay, got a few more people maybe to enter. Seeing 15 people entered in the draw, more people not watching, so no obligation. You don't have to join. If you don't want to win, that's no problem. If you just want to sit tight and watch, that's cool too. But if you do want to win, you have to enter into the draw. That's the exclamation point to join in YouTube chat. We're doing a number of giveaways today. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more giveaways. All right, going to cut it off there. Marcel, you said joint. You're going to have to change that to join, Join. So Marcel, if you're listening, please make the change. Otherwise, you won't be entered into the draw. Spelling does count. Just wait a second for Marcel to re-enter. Exclamation point, Join. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We'll cut that off. And our winner is Remy. Remy G. Remy, I don't believe you're participating in the break tonight. If that's the case, no problem whatsoever. You just got to reach out to me. You can send me an email at info@maritimesportscards.com, or you can head over to our Facebook page and send me a message. I'll need your address so I know where to send that to. So congratulations to Remy. Okay, so I'm going to put Remy's name on that card, and then we're going to rip into some 24-25 Series 1. Of course, the big chase here, Lane Hudson. Although the gold 1 of 1 Lane Hudson is already gone. Saw that sold, I want to say it was like 5-6 grand US. Maybe it was more. I don't think we've seen the gold 1 of 1 for Cutter Gauthier yet. Or Jesper Wallstadt, or Logan Stankoven, some of the other big chase rookies that we're looking for. This is flagship, so I think by now everyone's sort of familiar with what flagship looks like. We are going to have a number of base cards, and sandwiched in the middle we'll have our 3 insert cards. So we got our base. There's our first insert, Checkpoint of Austin Watson, and that's the speckle version, or sparkle. Our first Young Guns, Jason Poland. And in behind that, City Satellites of Elias Pettersson. There's our first Young Gun. And then all the rest of these will be base. So we'll go a little bit faster through the next packs here. Most of the insert cards are a gaming theme, which has been probably a hit, I think, with the younger generation, the kids. Video game theme. I myself, I enjoy video games, but I am not enjoying the inserts, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know. There's something about the gaming inserts just don't really resonate with me. We got a black and white canvas of Mark Stone. We got another Young Gun, Scott Morrow. And in behind that, hold up, should be 3 inserts. Make sure I didn't miss something there. No, those look like they're all base. That's a base. Well, we got the, oh, there it is. It's in behind the stone. There it is. Young Gun canvas of Owen Zellweger. There's a good name to get. 2 cards were just stuck slightly together. Neither had to be 3. There's a nice hit there. Beauty. Zellweger. Of course, he played really prominently into the World Junior teams for Team Canada back a few years back. Now starting to blossom in the NHL. I did put a poll up to see what you guys think is the most exciting or most enjoyable hockey in terms of some of the major tournaments. Is it the gold medal game for the Olympics? Is it the gold medal for the World Juniors? Or is it the Stanley Cup Finals? And I guess that's kind of a loaded question because it depends on who's in it in terms of your level of enjoyment. There we got a gaming FOV for Kaprizov, the Sparkle version, and then the Philip Forsberg one. And behind that, a Checkpoint. Lots of folks, if their team is not in the final, they lose interest and it's not exciting. Marcel's asking, am I going to the card show this Saturday? Absolutely, I'm going. Not only am I going, I will be a vendor. So if you are going to the show, please drop by. Please say hello. It's always nice to put faces to names. And I'll be bringing your cards with you. So all of the cards for those that are participating in the breaks in the last few weeks that are relatively local to me, I'll bring them with me. And if you're there, I'll certainly give them to you. All right, we've got a Silver Outburst coming up. Got a Jamie Drysdale Silver Outburst with the Philly uniform. We got a gaming co-op there, Boston, and a portrait of Mark Stone. There are also some cards in here that have a left and a right side. So there'll be a picture on the left side, a picture on the right side. We will randomize at the end of the break the word left and right, and all of the teams on the side that comes up. So if left comes up, then whoever had the team on the left-hand side, they're the ones that are going to get those cards. Unless it's Chicago, that throws a monkey wrench into things because then that has to get randomized. Got a canvas here of Evander Kane. And we have our first Young Guns Renewed of Jeff Carter. The best insert by far in a number of years, if you ask me. And then behind that, we have our Young Gun of Liam Ogren. And some base. Been really enjoying the Young Guns Renewed. And the last few shows I've taken part in, that's what everybody seems to come up asking about. So I think other people are enjoying it as well. Definitely knocked that one out of the park, upper deck. Like I said, the gaming one's not so much. Yeah, Remy, absolutely. If you're coming to the show, I'll bring that card with me and you can pick it up at the show. Absolutely. I'll be up on the upstairs level. So it's a 2-level show. There's the downstairs and upstairs. There's a Young Guns Renewed Route 2. So that one's going into our randomizer. And a Young Gun in behind. Maverick Bork. He's a nice looking Young Gun. People chasing him for sure. A lot of upside for that young man. And the Aimbots. Stutzla. Still haven't got the full set. I gotta sit down and look through all mine to see which ones I'm missing. Might try to round that out this weekend. The show, I'm sure there'll be lots of folks having them. Canvas of Luke Hughes. Breaking news, TJ Oshie. And a gaming XP of Kachuk. All those rumors about Kachuk getting traded to the Rangers completely squashed for now anyway. When there's smoke, there's usually some fire. That doesn't mean that they were intending it, but I gotta think there was at least some discussion about it in order for it to get out the way it did. Does not look like it's coming to fruition, and I can't see Ottawa being that dumb to trade away their franchise player. Here we go. There's one of those gaming PvPs with a different team on the left, different team on the right. So again, at the end, we'll randomize left and right. Whatever team's on that side, that's the person who'll get that card. Yeah, I don't see Ottawa trading him away now. But I also don't see Kachuk as an individual that's going to be happy sitting around on a team that may not make the playoffs again. He's just a winner. Hey, we got a Connor Bedard Dazzler. There we go. That's going in the randomizer. I do enjoy the Dazzlers this year over past years. I know some people don't like them, but I actually like them. I think they're good looking Dazzler. And behind that, we got a canvas of Thomas Novak. Nice to see Bedard showing up. And we can get him to show up in his games a little bit more. That would be nice. A little bit of a slump, but I don't see him sticking in a slump for too long. I think he'll have some breakout pretty soon. breaking news, Leo Carlson. There we go. 10 XP. McDavid, and then Sam Reinhart. 2 packs left here in our box of 24-25 Series 1. Young Guns renewed of Bobrovsky back when he's on Philly. And then behind that, we've got Morelli on our regular Young Gun and our City Satellites of Jack Hughes. Oops, just hit the camera there. I am going to be Boxing Day shopping for a new camera. Like something a little bit more crystal clear and one that I can mount a little higher up so I don't hit it. Pop Count 500 at Quentin Byfield. And we've got Cameron Crotty on the Young Gun. And then our aimbots there of McCann. That's the last pack of our 24-25 Series 1. Well, we hit a Bedard. Got a couple of Young Guns renewed. 3 of those. And as far as Young Guns, that's Zellweger Canvas is nice. And the Maverick Bork. Maverick Bork was nice. Not a bad box at all. Probably see underneath the card cam there's a card of Wendell Clark. I picked that up from my PC the other day. Thought I'd show that off. I know there's a few Toronto Maple Leafs fans here on the channel like watching the breaks, so they probably can appreciate that. It's a pretty clean looking card. Topps card. I don't know yet if I'm going to submit that for grading. I got to look it over much more closely, but it looks pretty clean. Got a couple for the randomizer here. We got Rutu. And we've got, of course, Bedard. Chicago players. Take that down. Let's do another draw. Who's the Wild Young Gun? I think that was... Oh, yep, Ogren. Liam Ogren. Marcel was asking. All right, let's do another draw. As I said, we do have some Toronto Maple Leafs fans here on the channel, so I thought, hey, why don't I put up a future star perhaps with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Easton Cowan. This is his London Knights card from the CHL set. Got an Easton Cowan card going up for our draw. All you got to do, exclamation point, join. While we're waiting for people to join, you want to talk a little bit about what's coming up. Of course, we've got a card show. People have already mentioned it. Oh, there we go. Yep, people have already mentioned it. There's a card show coming up in the Greater Moncton area this Saturday. So it'll be on Saturday, December 14th. And if you're in the area, I'd encourage you to come check it out. It'll be the last card show for 2024. There'll be another one, I think, in January coming up, but this will be the last one of the year and the last one before Christmas. So a good time to get out and pick up some, maybe some hobby boxes, retail boxes. There's supplies, like you can get top loaders, sleeves, all that kind of stuff at the show, in addition to cards. If you got someone that you know that collects, maybe pick up a nice PSA 10 for them. Depends on, I guess, how much you like them. But it is two floors. There's an upstairs and downstairs. Quite a few vendors. I don't know exactly how many off the top of my head, but it's a decent size show, especially for the size Moncton is, and tends to be very well attended with a lot of good representation from lots of different sports and non-sports too. So people might be into Pokemon, Magic, all that other stuff. It's there. And free admission, so come check it out. I am a vendor. I'd love to see you. Okay, we got 12 entries so far. If anyone else wants to get on the entry, just do exclamation point join. Follow along what everyone else is doing in chat, and we're doing the draw here for this Easton Cowan Star Rookies card from his London Knights days. Of course, now with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and actually playing quite well. He's up and down. He's I think he's back down in the AHL again, but he's certainly got a lot of promise. Okay, we'll give that just a couple more seconds. Okay, we'll cut off the entries there. And our winner is Tommy. Congratulations, Tommy. Is this the Tommy that's in the break tonight? I know there's a Tommy that's involved in the break. I just want to make sure I'm getting that to the right person. If not, then again, you'll have to get me your info. Congratulations, Tommy. If you don't mind, just let us know in chat, Tommy, if you are participating in the break tonight, if that is you. And that way I know to get it to the right person. All right, diving into another box of artifacts. Tommy says, thank you. Definitely not a problem. Congratulations to you. Again, though, if you don't mind, can you let me know, are you in the break tonight? Are you participating? You one of the folks in the break? All right, we'll get that figured out later. Okay, on to our third box of artifacts. So far, been doing fairly well. Not a gargantuan hit yet, but we've had some really nice mediocre hits. All right, here we go. Got our base cards. Decoy and got a rookie. Maxwell Crozier, number 546 of 999. There's a base rookie card. Okay, another base here. And then we have goalie Jordan Binnington. The hope for Team Canada in the Four Nations. 480 of 699. So that's a base as well. It's a silver. The stars and legends have a lower pop count than the others. You can see that's a 999, 699. Both bases though. Doug says, late to the party. How's he doing so far? Oh, how are we doing? We're doing just great. How you're doing, I'm not positive. I don't know what teams you have, but I'll put those up in the upper left-hand corner. For those that are just joining us, they can see who they've been assigned to. Looks like we have another Orem card here. Yes, we do. We have an Orem of Jack Hughes. Nice name on the Orem, Jack Hughes. Again, if you're not chasing the bounty, my advice, and you don't have to take it, this is not financial advice, but it's my advice, sell that code as quick as you can, because it'll never be more valuable than it will be in the first couple of weeks of release. And yes, I know there's a postal strike and I can't get your cards, but I can scratch that code for you. So if you have the New Jersey Devils, and I think that is Glenn P., and you want me to scratch that code for you, I'll scratch the code. I'll take a picture of the back of the card, front of the card. I'll send it to you. I'll take the pictures first before I scratch it, and then I will send you the code, and you can put that up on eBay, Marketplace, wherever you want. Sell that code. Or if you're a collector of the card and you don't want to scratch it, you just want the card, totally good as well. Looks like we're getting two inserts in this one. We got a foil board. Yeah, a foil board. Matthew Barzal on the silver foil board, and in behind that we have an orange of Darcy Kemper. That one's 23 of 75. So a rare 2 insert pack. Doug, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got a Buffalo Sabres Orem card in our first box. You'll have to go back and watch the video, but I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, we've got an artifacts here of Sharon Govich, numbered 282 of 299. So dual jersey, Sharon Govich, gold materials. I don't see Casey watching tonight. Casey, a big Calgary Flames fan. Although I think tonight is the start of a 5-game home stretch. Casey might be headed off to the game tonight. I also don't see Aubrey tonight either. Aubrey's usually in the crowd. Okay, we got a Ruby. Up over Hagee, number 94 of 499. If you're just following along, they've actually printed the parallel on the back this year, which is awesome. So it's a ruby. Makes it much, much easier to tell, especially when the colors are very similar. Like last year they had like an autumn and they had a copper and the colors were similar, but the numbering obviously was different. If we got a redemption in this pack. Yeah, we do. All right, who's it going to be? It's a rookie redemption. It's a wild card rookie redemption. Numbered 237. It's a redemption 237. Unfortunately, we don't know who that's going to be yet. We won't know until they publish the list. So that's the wild card. Last pack of this box. This is our third box of artifacts for the night. We got 2 more to go, plus another box of extended. I was going to say, I hope there's a hit in here because we hadn't got our second hit yet, and there is. There's a nice thick card coming up. Oh, and it's a purple. We got a purple. There we go. Mark Scheifele. Dual patch, short print there, 6 of 25, and I believe these are game used. Yes, they are game used. There's a beauty. That one's a little bit smaller patch window than the one we saw earlier. So it looks like it just depends on the card, because those are the smaller windows. But nice hit. I mean, Winnipeg's on fire. Scheifele, hell of a player. And that short print out of 25. Beauty box. Set that aside. Let's do another draw. Back to the main screen here. Let me reset this. And what are we going to do for our draw? You know what? I showed you this patch earlier from last year. I'm going to take this out of the sleeve again, because this is a sweet card. It hurts to let this one go. It really does. So we got a Nick Schmaltz dual patch, and that one's a 14 of 25 from last year. So that's the purple. Gorgeous looking card. Giving that one away. Exclamation point join. No purchase necessary. Just got to be watching here live on YouTube in order to win. Beauty looking card again. Exclamation point join. And while we're waiting for that, we do have a sale going on right now. We're going to have this sale this week. I'll have another sale as well heading into Boxing Day, doing $5 off on a spot. Of course, can't combine with any other offers that are going on, but $5 off a spot, not bad. We've got a break coming up on December 19th, so 1 week from today. And I think you'll be pleased with the offerings of that break. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we do have this year's SP Authentic, so we can chase Bedard Future Watch. And then we've got Parkhurst Champions, which should be released on Wednesday of next week. We'll have another box of artifacts. We're going to do Series 1 from this year, Clear Cut, and an SP Game Used. So quite the collection going on, and that's on sale until Saturday. So you want to make sure you get your spots before Saturday in order to enjoy that $5 off on your spot. Okay, we got a couple more people might be joining in here on the draw for this beautiful dual patch card from last year's artifacts. Purple, short print, 14 to 25. So we've got 16 people in the draw, 25-ish people watching. All right, we'll cut off the entries. Good luck, everyone. Our winner is Dan S. Congratulations to Dan S. Dan's name on that one. Nice job, Dan. going home with a beautiful patch card. You got to see this one in person. Like I don't think the camera does it justice. It's a gorgeous patch. All right, let's take some of these ones down. And let's open an extended. Still looking for our first Bedard Canvas Young Gun. Gotta be in here somewhere. I don't know if there's a guarantee in a case or not for one of those. I know there was for his Young Guns. You would be pretty much guaranteed one. Well, guarantee is a strong word. You can get 1.2 Bedard Young Guns per case on average. So there could be some cases with 0, which I've heard of, which would totally suck. And then some that might have 2 or even 3. But I gotta think that in a case of extended, there'd be at least one Canvas Young Gun of Bedard. Hopefully, we'll see one. Let's put the teams up in the upper right-hand corner again. So we got our base cards and our inserts here. We got a Kaprizov Hockey Heroes insert. These are a cool insert. I actually enjoy these, although I prefer them with the Legends. I mean, Kaprizov is an amazing player, don't get me wrong, but I think this card is better suited for the Legends. Got a John Tavares Hollow View and a Retro Young Gun of Edvinsson. So that will not count towards our Young Guns. We're averaging about 3 Young Guns per box on extended and 3 draft day cards. It's a combination of 6 in total, so it could be 2 and 4, it could be 1 and 5. On average, we've been seeing 3 and 3. We got a Silver Outburst coming. Silver Skates on top of that, Nathan McKinnon. Our Silver Outburst is Adam Fox, representing in the Four Nations. We got Emil Heineman, Young Gun in behind that. So there's our first Young Gun, Montreal Canadiens. One hell of a D here, Adam Fox. On a team that was going through a bit of turmoil last week there with Jacob Trouba being forced out of New York, and Shesterkin signing a record contract for goaltenders. A gold Silver Skates of Connor McDavid. Seeing Red, Mitch Marner. Lighten it up on Kachuk on the Beehive. Got a UD3, Tyson Forrester. Seeing Red of Kopitar. And then was our draft day of John Beecher. So we got 1 draft day card and 1 Young Gun so far out of our total 6. So we got 4 more cards coming. Chasing and hunting the canvas. We can get a Fantilli canvas as well. That's a good possibility. Got a Minchkov, UD3. There's another draft day of Simon Edvinsson and a canvas of Mitch Marner. So we got a retro of Edvinsson and a draft day. Two more boxes of artifacts to open right after this one. Black Diamond, Alex Newhook, single Black Diamond. Jason Robertson on a throwback card. And a Matt Boldy canvas. Logan Cooley, UD3 card. Hall of View, a Teravainen. And a draft day of Coronado. Hopefully that's our last draft day card. And we get some more Young Guns. A Dazzler, Miro Heiskanen. Ridley Gregg on the Retro Young Gun. And a Luke Shen clear cut. Luke Shen on a clear cut. And that Retro Young Gun doesn't count. Should still be 2 more regular Young Guns, or at least I hope so. 4 packs left. Ooh, pop count 25. There's a nice low number. Jordan Kyrou. Those are a clear cut. Pop count 25. I got a Troy Terry, Seeing Red, and a Svechnikov Beehive. That's the lowest pop count that I've personally pulled. Pulled lots of the 500s and 1000s. Never pulled the 25. At least I don't think I have. Silver Skates of Adam Fantilli. Wayne Gretzky on the Seeing Red. There's a beauty. And we've got Pret. Let's sleeve up that Wayne Gretzky. I wish that was the silver version. I'll take it though. It's Gretzky. How can you argue with that? But the silver versions, they look so much nicer. There's the Gretz. 2 more packs left here. Should be 1 more Young Gun. Got a Rookie Gems of Zach Benson. Single Black Diamond. Beehive Rookie of Evangelista. And a canvas of Shesterkin. Last pack of Extended. And a UD3, Brock Faber. Dennis Hildeby is our Young Gun. And we got a Torrey Krug canvas there on the back. Oh, not bad there. We got a Silver Outburst card. We ended up with a Wayne Gretzky Seeing Red. Got a couple of rookies here. Got a clear cut of Luke Shen, and then that pop count 25. We'll do it for Extended. We're going to pop back into Artifacts here. Before we do that, we'll do 1 more draw. Let me just take some of these out of the way. So we have room for our Artifacts. There we go. Oh, what are we going to do for a draw here? I know we got some Montreal Canadian fans. Confident of that. Let's give away that. That's last year's Artifacts card. This is a dual jersey for Owen Beck. Of course, rookie with the Montreal Canadiens, numbered 430 of 599. All you got to do, exclamation point join. Yeah, Peter says, did anyone else see that Carey Price is coming to Moncton? Yes, he is. He's coming in May. In fact, tickets go on sale on Friday, so tomorrow. Tickets go on sale tomorrow if you're in the greater Moncton area. And even if you're not, if you're a huge Carey Price fan, it might be worth the trip. It's a relatively intimate venue. It's at the casino here in Moncton. And they have VIP passes available. And with a VIP pass, you get to meet him, and he will sign one thing for you. So if it's a card, jersey, whatever, he'll sign 1 item as part of the VIP package. I don't know how much tickets are going to cost. That's not yet been published, or at least I haven't seen it. But they do go on sale tomorrow. I am not a Montreal Canadiens fan by any stretch, but I am a huge Carey Price fan, and I am likely going to go. He is one hell of a goaltender. Unfortunately, career cut a little bit short with injuries and things that he was going through, and I hope we haven't seen the last of Carey Price, but it's not looking good. All right, exclamation point join if you're looking to get in on winning this Owen Beck card. No purchase necessary, just got to be watching live here on YouTube. if you are looking for information on the Carey Price thing, it is on our Facebook page. I did post that a couple days ago. All right, I will cut off our entries. No more entries. And our winner is Rock Poirier. Rock going home with the Owen Beck dual jersey card. Congratulations to Rock. Is that Félicitations. All right, into 24-25 Artifacts is our second last box. We do have one more box after this one. See if we can nail a big hit in this one. We haven't had a home run hit yet, but we've had some really nice hits. All right, not mixing these ones up this time. So open them in order. All right, base in the back, decoy, and looks like a silver. It is a silver. It is a Chicago card, but it is not Connor Bedard. It is Landon Slaggert on the rookie for Chicago. I'll put that in the randomizer. Can't say I've heard of Landon Slaggert. Assuming he will be out in Series 2. Don't know much about him at all, but I'm betting he'll be in Series 2. Was definitely not in Series 1, or at least I haven't seen him in Series 1. All right, got another silver here. This one, Johnny Gaudreau. Now there's a beautiful man. 469 of 699 as a base cereal, so that's a silver of Johnny Gaudreau, taken front and center. Ooh, looks like we've got a silver foil board coming up on this one. In behind Willie Nylander, we have Timo Meier on the silver foil board. Good hit there. Are coming in with a Joe Sakic rookie comment. Not sure where that's coming from. Joe Sakic rookie is pretty common. I think a lot of people might have him. I've got a stack of them myself. I was definitely a Burnaby Joe fan back in the day. Got a Artifacts here. 38 of 75. What color is that? Is that the copper? It is the copper. It's our first copper of the night. 38 of 75. Jaden Schwartz. Halfway through this box, we have a ruby. We have a ruby of Lucas Raymond. So number 190 of 499. Well, we have a thicker card here. And it is, whoa, Joshua Waugh on a dual jersey, numbered 448 of 499. There's a beauty hit for the Montreal Canadiens. Is that one game used? Worn. Not game worn, just worn. So that's worn by the player. You got the nice blue-red dual jersey. Sweet looking card there. And one of the Chase rookies for this year's crop. He's got the Montreal Malcolm Malcolm. I can't remember if Malcolm's local or not. Oh, Artifacts autographed rookie redemption. So we're getting an auto rookie redemption here. And it is, it's Roman numeral. So Roman numeral number 11. Boy, if that was a 1, my goodness. Number 11. Again, we don't know who number 11 is. They haven't published the list yet. It doesn't always follow the draft order. So it's not necessarily the 11th overall pick, although it could be. Wow. Auto rookie. Last pack here in this box of artifacts. One more box after this one. And do we have another Orm? Looks like we might. No, it's an antiquity. Cool inserts, by the way. I really do like the look of these guys. Oh, Connor McDavid on the antiquity. Look at that card. That's gorgeous. Sweet hit there. That's a nice box. That's a beautiful card. You have to have the white in behind it though. Man, nice looking card. Well, that was a good box. We got the Joshua Waugh dual jersey. Got the autographed rookie redemption, the foil board of Timo Meier, the Connor McDavid antiquity, and of course that Johnny Gaudreau card. That's a beautiful looking card. We have one more box of artifacts. Before we do that, I got one more giveaway for tonight. What are we giving away? Let's go back to this screen and take some of these down. Except the Gaudreau. Gaudreau's staying. Let me see here. Well, I guess, and again, I'm not a Montreal Canadiens fan, but there's Suzuki on the front. We've talked about other Canadians tonight. How about Patrick Waugh? And not just Patrick Waugh, but how about the 1989-90 O-Pee-Chee set of Montreal Canadiens? So this was a Beckett value back in the day of $11.75. It was priced at $8 at the hobby shop that I picked it up at. 15 cards in there, and it's a 4th-year Patrick Waugh card. I don't know what that's worth today, but that's a clean-looking card, relatively center, a little bit off to the right, but it's a clean-looking card. It comes in a set. So again, exclamation point join. No purchase necessary whatsoever. While you're doing that, just a reminder as well, we got a card show coming up this coming Saturday here in the Greater Moncton area. If you're anywhere close to the area, I would suggest that you pop on in. It's a great little card show, and lots of cool stuff to pick up. Free admission. It's open from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Again, that's this coming Saturday. I got 15 people so far in the draw. Let's see some more entries. This is Patrick Waugh. Give that just a couple more seconds and we'll cut that off. And we'll hit our final box of artifacts for the night. All right, going to cut off the entries there. No more entries. Our winner is Dante. Congratulations, Dante, going home with the Patrick Waugh O-Pee-Chee card along with the entire 1989-90 Montreal Canadiens. There we go. All right, our last box here of artifacts for the evening. Ooh, boy, hit the camera good on that one. But not our last artifacts ever. I did buy a master case, so we got quite a few that we'll be ripping through over the next few weeks, months. I'll space it out. It's release week. Wanted to hit it hard. 5 boxes right away. All right, here we go. Last box on the evening. Good luck, everyone. You got Patrick Line base. Got a foil board coming up. I see silver. And we have, oh, Leon Draisaitl on the silver foil board. We'll take that. What an outstanding season he's having. I mean, not that he's not had them in the past. He's just an incredible player. Absolutely incredible player. Hey, we've got an orange. That's strange. It's the first one that's had the coloring on the sides, but the background's not different color. What are we looking at here? A rookie. So a rookie of Zach Dean, short print, number 16 of 75. So it's a rookie's orange. That's kind of a neat look to it. Where's one that we just had? Just want to, in case you're not seeing what I'm seeing. So this is the Ruby version. The entire background is red. This one just has the outline. So I wonder if they must have just done that for the rookies. A cool looking card. Okay. Decoy there. Looks like maybe a silver. Yep. A silver rookie of Brendan Othman. Also a chase in this year's 24-25 Series 1. Hoffman's another guy that people have high hopes on. 557 of 999. Oh, that's a thick card. NHL Remnants. Adrian Kempe. That's a strange card. It's such a big, beefy, thick card, and then that little tiny window with the jersey. Now, these cards are sort of interesting. You can actually collect the set of them, and they all fit together like a puzzle. So you can actually create a puzzle out of these. I don't know if it says anything on the back. No, it doesn't. But the pattern here, like there'll be another card and the pattern continues, and then this pattern continues, and you can create a puzzle out of these cards. So NHL Remnants, first one we've seen tonight out of 5 boxes. So imagine the hit rate on that's got to be relatively low. Halfway through the box here. And we have, is it another antiquity? It is another antiquity. Who do we have on this one? Austin Matthews. Wow. So we got a Connor McDavid, an Austin Matthews, and I forget who the first one was. I think it was a Hughes. Got some nice names on those antiquities. Card straightened out a bit. There we go. Those are gorgeous. What do you guys think? Are you liking the look of those antiquities? They're pretty cool looking cards. Oh, I also didn't mention, if you are coming to the card show this coming Saturday and you've got a kid, please bring them along. I got lots and lots of giveaways for the kids. Tons of stuff that I'm giving away. So please, if you got kids, bring them by the table. I'll be up on the second level, and usually just as you walk in, if you turn to your immediate left, that's usually where I'm located. If you got kids, bring them. If you know someone that's got kids, bring them. I got a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. All right. What's this? This is strange. I think this might be an auto. Is it an auto? It is an auto. So we got a Romanov, Alexander Romanov auto fax. Yeah, Auto Facts. Are these the new Fresco? I heard something about a Fresco Auto insert this year. I wonder if that's what this is. Trying to make out the background. It does look Fresco-esque. I wonder if that's what that is. Okay, we got a Ruby of Grubauer, number 170 of 399. And our last pack of artifacts for tonight. Caulfield on the front there as a base. And we have an Emerald of Marchenko. 131 of 149 Marchenko on the Emerald. Well, I gotta say, I'm still an Artifacts fan. I wasn't sure how I was going to be. I wish some of the windows were a little bit bigger in the jersey cards. The patch one that we pulled earlier was a decent size, but good bang for your buck. I mean, there's some really beautiful cards here, and can't complain. Might be one of the better bangs for your buck in terms of what's out there. Let's just do a quick review here because I want to make sure I didn't miss any Chicago cards in these base cards, especially these artifacts that had like the multiple teams. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any on the flagship, but I might have with the artifacts cards, because the artifacts cards looks like they tried to make up for if they were on another team. We saw that one with the Sharks. Where it had a picture of a player on the Sharks, but really they play for Calgary. So make sure I don't have any of those that I miss out on. Just give us 1 second here. Actually, while we're doing that, let me tell you about next week's break. So next week's break, like I said, we've got a lot of action going on. I'm trying to fit some really nice stuff in just before Christmas here. And next week we've got SP Authentic. That's where the Future Watch is potentially hiding. Connor Bedard Future Watch would be beautiful. We also have Parker's Champions that's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out on Wednesday. If for some reason it does not come out on time, I will replace it with a comparable product. There's only one box. I'll make sure it's comparable or better. We got one box of artifacts, which we just opened. Got a clear cut SP game use from 22-23 and a Series 1. So a 24-25 Series 1. All in next week's break. So we got 6 boxes in next week's break. It's $50 a spot, although it's on sale right now. So from now until Saturday, you can pick up a spot for $45. $45 a spot. And then the week after that, Boxing Day, we're doing a pretty big break where, as part of the break, we're actually giving away a Connor Bedard Young Gun card. Yep, you heard me right. Connor Bedard Young Gun card will be given away during that break. It'll be randomized amongst all participants. That's one that you will have to be participating in the break in order to win. But we are giving away a Bedard Young Gun. All right, so far I've not seen any Chicago cards. I think we're in the clear. Yes, we are. Okay, let's get the Chicago cards up. We'll get that randomized off. I think we only had the 3 this time. We'll put up the Bedard Dazzler, the Renewed, and the Slaggard. If you are in the Greater Moncton area, I will be bringing the cards from the last 3 weeks' breaks over to the show. You can certainly pick them up there. And if you're not, I am doing my best to try to get these things to you. I've actually gone to some courier companies to see about maybe putting it, like sending it Pure Late or FedEx or some other way. Especially some of you have been in all 3 breaks. So I got a number of cards sitting here. Unfortunately, they're all not shipping anything from the private sector. So if you're a business, they're still shipping their stuff, but they've stopped on the private because, of course, the Canada Postal Strike, they're getting overloaded and they don't want to jeopardize being able to get their business partners' packages going back and forth. So I've been talking to them and they've told me, come check back next week. And so if I can, I might be able to pull off sending some of this stuff by courier. I have no idea what it's going to cost yet. It might be cost prohibitive for me to do that. If you've got some big cards from the last breaks and you want me to send it courier, reach out. I can, if whatever the cost is, maybe we can split it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Hoping Canada Post gets this strike finished soon, although it's not looking promising. Can't recall one that's gone on this long, but then again, I have a short memory for that kind of stuff. All right, so the way that the randomization works is this is going to be spot number 1, spot 2, spot 3. We only have the 3 Chicago cards tonight, so I'm going to go back to the original randomizer screen that we used to assign the teams, and I'll just hit the randomize button one more time. So right now it says this list has been randomized 3 times. I'll hit it once, and then it will be the first position gets the Connor Bedard, second gets the Rutu, third gets the Slaggert. Before we do that, I'll just do that left-right randomizer. I'll hit that button once. That'll determine all of those cards that had a team on the left and team on the right side of the card. So whatever this turns out, so the right side. All the teams on the right side, that's who those will get assigned to. Going back to our list of participants here, and again, it says 3 times I'm going to hit the again button, whoever's in position 1. Glenn P. Congratulations on the Connor Bedard Dazzler. We got Tommy P. with the Young Guns Renewed, and Tony R. with the Slaggert Rookie card. Congratulations there. And again, just as we exit tonight's break, I want to remind you of what's coming up next week. Just one more time. 6 boxes on the docket. We've got SP Authentic. Of course, that's a massive chase there for the autographed Future Watch Connor Bedard. We got Artifacts that we just opened here tonight. Parkhurst Champions that's newly releasing next week. We got Series 1 from this year. 22-23 SP Game Used. Actually a really good product with some decent hits. And then we got Clear Cut for 21-22 and 22-23. On sale right now for $5 off a spot on the right-hand side. On the website, go ahead and get your spots there, $5 off a spot from now until Saturday. And I will be at the show this coming weekend, hoping to see all of you that are in the area. If you do pop by, please do mention that you are participating in the breaks. Some of you are pretty shy. You come up, you say hello, you leave, and then you're like, yeah, I saw you at the show. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't get your name. I didn't get to see you. So say hello there. And until then, stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.